Remember to subscribe to the channel.
It's a Chelsea thing.
It's not over until it's over. My friend, are you watching the World Cup? Oh my goodness. Did you see Kylian Mbappe first half against Senegal? He was absolutely a flop. But big players, they will always show up when you need them the most. The second half, it was Mbappe's show, man. Bam, bam, 2 goals. So Mbappe is doing his thing in the World Cup. Erling Haaland is doing his thing with 2 goals. And the GOAT himself, Messi, doing his thing, scoring a hat trick. But guess what? He really deserved a red card. I know I'm not here to please certain people, but oh my goodness. I've seen even certain people who really worship Messi said, no, that was a red card. If it was any other player, it was going to be a red card. But why Messi? Why not Messi? Because it's business the end of the day. FIFA don't want to lose him. It's money. He's a money-making machine. So as we speak, Portugal and DRC, Cristiano Ronaldo is the guy that everybody is looking at right now because he needs to score some goals in order to confirm that he's in that league. Okay, so it's going to be interesting, but do not write off DRC. They can surprise people just like Cape Verde did against Spain. So it's gonna be very interesting. When I finish recording and editing this video, I am going to watch that game. Okay, so I made a video early on talking about the World Cup and all this stuff. So if you wanna watch, go on the GFC YouTube channel. This is my page here on Twitter. If you wanna follow me, I will follow you back. So some interesting stuff over there. GFC YouTube channel. Can you believe it? 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, Xabi Alonso is gonna be officially Chelsea manager. I can't wait. New era, new management, and it's gonna be very interesting. But we are losing players. We are not getting anyone. So that is a little bit frustrating, but also you have to understand that, you know, if a player don't want to stay at Chelsea Football Club, they want to move, go somewhere else, there is nothing you can do about it. You can't keep a frustrated player at Chelsea. Cucurella leaving, Enzo Fernandez, and probably other players too. And don't forget that we have the best academy in the world. I've been telling people for years and years and years, trust our own youngsters. Remember Solanke, Ake, Mark Gay, Declan Rice. Some people don't even know that these people are from Cobham, you know. Michael Olise, all of them. And we just released Richard Olise, who is a young brother, but he's not gonna, probably not gonna be in the level of his big brother. But the point I'm trying to make here is trust your own first. You can go around the world, spend 120 million on Enzo Fernandez. He kisses your badge today. Tomorrow he's gonna kiss the badge of Real Madrid. This kid from the academy, they love the club, regardless of the narrative, regardless of the hate and xenophobia and whatever blah blah from the Chelsea community toward their own kid. Listen, your kid are your kid. Okay, remember that. Enzo Fernandez was Mr. Chelsea, right? Fighting, hitting, whatever, Madueke and also Mason Mount. And today he's leaving, right? All right. Anyways, people, this news came from Spain. They said that Xabi Alonso didn't even know that Marc Cucurella was going to join Real Madrid. He just heard it through Fabrizio Romano. If that is true, it's not cool because he is supposed to know what is happening in the club regardless. But this kind of news, my friend, you have to be very careful because they are meant just for clicks and for attention, to say, oh my goodness, you are selling somebody, you don't even tell your manager. But listen, Cucurella's mind was already out of Chelsea Football Club. He gave an interview during the international break. He wasn't there anymore. Even when Maresca was sacked, he's one of the first to come and say, no, we can't accept that and all that. So his mind wasn't at Chelsea anymore. So even if you're going to point fingers on sporting directors and owners, certain news, you have to see the big picture. And Enzo Fernandez, we've been hearing, and he gave so many interviews saying that he would love to live in Madrid. It reminds him of, Argentina and all that. And now he's been pushing and pushing. So the end of the day, if the owners, the sporting directors are sick and tired and they say, listen, brother, if somebody comes with the money, you are out. Why are you going to blame the sporting directors when somebody like Enzo been pushing and pushing to leave? And the breaking news that we have lately from Marca say that Fernandez is Jose Mourinho #1 target right now. And apparently, Real Madrid already accepted to buy him. And it's going to be very interesting. It's about the fee, how much they are willing to pay, how much Chelsea are willing to let him go. Listen, I'm not going to keep a happy player at Chelsea Football Club. The money is good. Let him go. With all the respect, he's a good player. I don't think he's a needle mover. He's not going to win you a game of football by himself. He's a good player, but I don't think he's Mr. Chelsea as many people made theories and narrative. Good when the team is good. Absolutely crap when the team is poor. All right. So good luck. Goodbye. And I'm not going to miss you. Another news that we've been hearing for the last few weeks is that Chelsea are considering a move for Everton forward Mr. Ndiaye. I can't really pronounce his first name, but you know what I'm talking about. Good player. They have made inquiry about him as a summer transfer target. So think about it. Everton apparently want Liam Delap. Chelsea want Ndiaye. Would you like to see a swap deal plus money or something? Do you really rate this guy? And what is his best position? Number 9 or number 10? Second striker? Let me know in the comment section down below. Let's have a conversation. I don't really have an opinion about him that much at this point. We still have Nicholas Jackson, regardless of narrative and insult. I think that brother's still a good player in my opinion. But let's see what the manager is going to decide. And then we go from there. Dastan, also another guy that I struggle to pronounce his last name. Our brother from Kazakhstan. So he's flying to London next week with his mother for, I don't know, to see Chelsea. I don't know if he's coming early than expected. So I think Xabi Alonso is going to give him probably the preseason because we have so many players in that position. He's a striker. He scores goals like Aguero, bro. But we don't know what Alonso's plan is. So we have just to wait and see what's going to happen. But he's a good player. Being a good player in that another team doesn't mean necessarily that you're going to be a good player at Chelsea Football Club. All right. How many times Chelsea been linked with this brother? Diogo Costa, not Diego Costa. Diogo Costa, the goalkeeper, the Portuguese goalkeeper. Apparently, Chelsea are trying to get him. The problem now is you have to let certain players go, right? Robert Sanchez, you have to let him go. And also, what are we going to do with Mike Penders? A lot of questions, but he is a very good very good goalkeeper. I just don't want to come to the point where it's a situation between Peter Cech and Thibaut Courtois. You know what I mean? I think Mike Penders is like our Thibaut Courtois. And how old is this guy, Diogo Costa? Diogo Costa. Let me know in the comment section down below. For me, I would like to bring like Mike Maignan because he's old and, you know, you play him like for a couple of seasons where, let's say, Penders is learning from Maignan. But if you bring a younger goalkeeper, I think it's gonna block the way to Mr. Mike Penders to be our number one. You know, so it is what it is. Let's wait and see what's gonna happen. But if Alonso decides to go for him, who am I? Let's finish this video by talking about Giovanni Kenda. He is planning to return from vacation on time, right? Return before anybody else, so he can start the preseason early with Alonso. And I tell you what, I see a lot of clubs buying players and all that. And Chelsea fans, we always complain about not buying players. But I tell you that Chelsea already got some great players. Think about it. You have Kenda. You have Steve William. You still have Cole Palmer. All right? If we can keep somebody like Lavia fit, we have Caicedo. We have Andre Santos. We have a core of players. We just need some key players in key positions. And I would prefer them to be like older so they can help the young generation. I think we should be fine. Don't worry. You know, don't panic yet just because we are not buying Haaland and Mbappe. I think Chelsea are going to be amazing next season. That is just my opinion.
If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe
If you really like the video, make sure you subscribe
and turn on your notification.
and turn on your notification.
For more videos, click here, and to subscribe, click here.
What are you waiting for?
Subscribe now.
Perfect.